Ugh. Did it say day 5? Oh no, it's been a few days. Because there's been like I've been like all over the room and he's made me like 4 or 5 different meals that I haven't eaten. So I guess I'm going to eat this one. Yep, guess so. I thought I was going to do the starvation thing. The starvation protest, hunger strike. That's what I was thinking of. Oh shit. And we had a sub during the break. Marin Coria, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, right. Auto Tuesday. Marin Coria, welcome to Zeke. Followed by John Popovich. Welcome to you. God damn it. Why do you guys even ask for that? It's so awful. You're eating. I was so worried, but knew the vol au vent would put the wind back in your sails. Yeah, whatever. Sorry I'm bothering you. At least your appetite's returned. Sleepy Go, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back. Awful is why we're here. That's fair. Why do you care? What do you mean? What the hell do you care? Zekiness. Thank you, Lord Fixel with 40. What the hell do you care if I sit here and starve to death? It's not like you want me here. Your master does. Right? So why do you mind? Well, because the master wants to take care of you. And because I care, I just do. Is there anything else you might fancy? Nothing that you can provide? I understand. Well then, I'll be off for now. Bob? Actually, I wouldn't mind something a little sweet. Of course. I'll do my best. What sweets would you prefer? I don't know. Surprise me. Okay then. I'll be right back. Speaking of awful, did you not to add my Be Right Back screen or didn't even register as a Decarnation to be right back? No, I didn't do it on purpose. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't even notice. I didn't even put it together that it was Decarnation. Okay. I did not even put it together. There we go. Here it is, right? Should be coming up right now. There it is. Reading is hard, guys. There you go. Yeah, I didn't even register. Sorry. I got it now though. No, listen, if you take the time to make them, the fucking least I can do is put them up there. Because good or bad, it doesn't matter. The fact that you did it is, I want to show, appreciation. Can you smell it, Gloria? The soothing scent of fluffy pancakes, fresh from the pan. With chocolate sauce on top. Funny that you say that, Atomic Update. I was just thinking, like, man, I missed an opportunity to make Bob sound like fucking Buffalo Bill. You like my pancakes? It puts the pancakes in the mouth or else it gets the hose again. Eat the fucking pancakes! What happened? This bottle of milk spoiled ages ago. Smells revolting. Where's my stuff? There's nothing I can hope for out there. Hello?
Gloria, is that really you? Oh, God, I was so desperate.
Who is this?
Why, it's me, sweetheart.
Mommy?
Finally, after all these years, I did everything I could to get you back. After that day.
What day?
Stay where you are, sweetheart. Mommy's coming to get you. Don't talk to any strangers and wait for me. Mommy is coming. Hello, Gloria? Oh, shit.
Mr. Oh.
Mr. St. Louis speaking.
Hello?
Yes. I wanted to thank you.
Thank me for what?
For the show, Gloria. For the show.
Illumination!
Yeah.
Thank you for 37 months!
For the show, Gloria. For the show. You know, back then I wasn't quite sure you'd fit in. And I could see from the start that it wasn't always easy for you. Adjusting to a new place, a new role, a new audience. But day after day, with each and every performance, you improved. You became more satiating, more enjoyable. And now I can say, for what I envisioned, you just proved to be perfect.
Who is this again?
It's me?
Me?
Yes.
Gloria?
Gloria?
How can you?
I'm begging you to stay with me. Finally, after all these years, Mommy is coming to hug me.
For the show, Gloria, for the show.
Where are you calling me from?
From the inside.
Oh shit. I was too busy doing the goddamn voices. She dreamed she was a lovely swan, so full of poise and grace, but she became an ugly duck, forgotten and disgraced. When love did not come seeking her, she searched for it instead, then squeezed it in her arms so tight, she sadly crushed it dead. With vanity a guiding star, and fear her chilling oar, she sailed to sea at dawn's first light, and drowned beside the shore. She dreams she was. So I gotta find a swan. There we go. There it is. She dreams she was a lovely swan, so full of poison grace. She became an ugly duck, forgotten and disgraced. When love did not come seeking her, she searched for it instead. When love did not come seeking her, she searched for it instead. Then squeezed it in her arms so tight she sadly crushed it dead. With vanity a guiding star, and fear her chilling oar, I'm guessing that one's the last. Yeah. Finally, with vanity a guiding star and fear her chilling oar, she sailed to sea at dawn's first light and drowned beside the shore. Zeke, do you use condiments well past their expired date or throw them out? I usually give them the sniff test or the taste test. If they're well past, yes. I'd honestly say like a couple of weeks, I let them go. Usually. Is it too late to change her fate? To give her something more? Gloria, help me. Hold my hand. Stay strong. I won't let you go. Drown. Oh, I completed Act 2. Act 3, The Kid. Months later. Oh, months, huh? How are you doing this morning? Not bad. A little stiff and sore, but nothing serious. I just dream so much I wake up tired. Turn around, please. Was it the apartment dream again? Same as always. Yeah, same as the past few weeks. It looked like my apartment, but it felt like I was somewhere else entirely. Somewhere different, uncomfortable. What's for breakfast? Yes, I noticed she didn't wipe. That might be a French thing. Was anyone there? At breakfast? Or flush? In the dream? Oh, no, I don't think so. The place was empty, but somehow felt alive. Like it didn't want me to leave. So I'm here. In the middle of the apartment. Look at that creep. And it feels hostile. Which is weird because it's empty. I know I don't belong here anymore and I want to escape. But the moment I decide to leave, the air becomes suffocating. I feel like I'm dying and I don't know why. And then just like that, something changes. And then just like that, a new season of Sex in the City. An idea. A new perspective. And it strikes me. What is this idea, Gloria? I don't understand. Hope. Me be Harry with 113. Welcome back. Even if I'm not where I want to be, even if I have nowhere to go, as long as I'm breathing, there is hope. And life feels tolerable again. That's very inspiring, Gloria. You can always count on me to help make your life good again. I'm not sure you can help with that, Bob, but thanks anyway. These branches look indestructible. They seem to be coming from somewhere deep within. Let's leave before this thing rings again. Goodbye, Granny. I hope your kettle keeps whistling long and loud. Goodbye, Mr. Mysterious. I'm sure people would love to hear you conduct orchestras again, but that's up to you. I won't miss your mess, you two. And between us, darling, let him go. It'll be better for both of you. Bye. I won't miss your crying baby, but I wish the both of you all the best. And then what happened? Nothing special. Took the elevator. Awesome. Yeah, right? Let's do it again. Not that way. Never mind. I take one last breath. One last step forward. And it's done. I'm free again. Wow. No wonder you're tired. I hope these strange dreams aren't bothering you too much. If so, we'll make arrangements. Like letting me go? That's the one thing I can't help you with, Gloria. I know, but I can't see the harm in asking every now and then. Can you think of anything else that might make you happy? How about some magazines? I miss hearing about the world. Do you think your boss would be okay with that? I will have to ask. What sounds good for breakfast? Scrambled eggs? With toast and lemon tea? Of course. How do you want your eggs? Unfertilized, but the usual. with sweet peppers and all that stuff. Very well. New York, New York. I could just stare for hours. So many details. Need to remember to ask Bob for a new box of tampons. I should ask Bob for some bubble bath. Okay, while Bob is making breakfast, gym time. Oh. I'm struggling this morning. Oh, so I have to move? I don't have a choice. God damn it. Nope.
Gloria,
Ah, Mr. Money. What do you want?
I don't think it's good for you to have newspapers or magazines.
Of course you don't.
How about some of the classics instead? Proust, Flaubert, Chateaubriand?
Kind of misses the point of keeping up with the outside world.
The outside world. An overrated concept.
Ditto, I agree. Agreed. Based. Says the one who isn't trapped inside a cage. Now let me enjoy my day in peace. Today, it wasn't a bad day. Too bad I can't have the damn magazines. Bob. Never met a nicer loser. Harmless and obliging. The master. If he was planning to hurt me, he'd have done it by now. He's probably even more stuck up than his servant. Won't even see me face to face. The pros to this life, no need to work anymore, shave my legs, or do the dishes. And what Bob cooks, 3-star Michelin quality, easily. The cons? No parties to attend, no TV to watch. And what I kind of miss the sun, and I kind of miss the sun. The Black Swan. Aldo must have recruited a couple of new girls, younger, flexible, naive. I'm better off here. Joy. I'm glad you think so, Yeti Elder. Thank you. Oh shit. Not doing it, I missed my opportunity to hear about it. Fuck, I didn't know there was a time limit. Freedom. Freedom is overrated. Luxury, tranquility, truffle omelets. These are the values of today. What time is it? Today. Bob. Never met a nicer loser. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I guess I'm going back. I can see this one. She probably thinks I disappeared because she dumped me, egomaniac. Bet she's not losing any sleep over it. Freedom. Okay. Now I just have to let this happen. Yep. Kind of a cool mechanic that you just have to let it go until you can fall asleep. I wish it was that easy when you really can't sleep. What was that flash? Hey, Paul Rico, I love you too. Bob? Is that you? Is somebody here? The glass eye seems innocent for once. The dummy. Can't remember if it was here exactly. This creepy swan bed isn't helping. Was that light coming from this? I'm guessing there's just a time limit. I'm impartial towards you. That is a very fair assessment. Chicken knows the grater. If you meet my wife, or if you see my wife, tell her I said hello. And then, oi the brave, you hate me. You must be a sadist. Oh, masochist. Boo! I got you. What? Who are you? How did you get here? Chronos are so easy to spook. Do you have a name? Yes. Yes, how could I? Never mind, Glow Glow. Let's play a game. It's way too late for games. Her name is now Glow Glow. I love it. Wait, how do you know? You're no fun! Of course I'm not fun. I'm exhausted. But if you let me sleep, I swear we'll play together first thing in the morning. Awesome. Do you promise? Cross my heart. And hope to die. Where did she... Wake up, sleepyhead. Rise and shine. Gloria? What? Bob? Now you're waking me up in the middle of the night too? Heavens, no, it's 6 a.m. Technically speaking, it's already morning. And look what I've brought you. Homemade croissants, fresh from the oven. Well, technically speaking, waking me up this early is bullshit. Once Papa's leaves, I'm going back to bed. The electric window is still showing the night view. I'll go later. Okay. You made these? Only the best for our guest. I've been folding the dough for 45 minutes. And how did we sleep, Gloria? Any more strange dreams? I don't know. I don't really want to think about it. Sharing your feelings is healthy. You want to be healthy, don't you? I don't know, Bob. All these questions. I just want what's best for you, Gloria. But if I'm bothering you, I should go. See you later. No, that's okay. You want me to stay? Yes. Please? Do you remember my last dream? How I could finally leave my apartment and how good that felt? Of course. Last night's dream picked up at the same place, like the latest episode of a TV show. Too bad I didn't bring any popcorn. So I'm standing in the street. Everything feels strange, but I can tell this is my neighborhood in Paris. And at that moment, I have somewhere to be. So I start walking. Have you seen these rambling roses? Growing wild and free? Much nicer than some fussy bouquet a man would buy. The first bouquet I ever got at the Swan had wild lilies in it. Those were the days. Lilies don't lie. They either grow free and effortless, or you have to replant them every year and baby them. So much effort just to see them die. Oh, the eyes followed her? I didn't notice that. Nothing like a cool drink after a long day, right, Victoria?
It's the little things that make the hard work worth it.
Who were they? My former boss and my mother. That's the problem with dancers today. They expect everything to be served up on a platter.
Did you know she once called in the middle of a show and demanded I come get her?
Oh no, not this story.
I sent her to I sent her to see Mary Poppins. Kid like her, why wouldn't she love musicals, right? Nope. Wanted to act tough and sneak into something for adults. She barely made it an hour, called the ballet in tears saying I had to take her home.
What was the movie? What was the movie?
I don't know, some silly movie about a monster baby.
Oh, Rosemary's Baby.
Rosemary's Baby, I was terrified.
Did you pick her up?
And tell the ballet director what? My child is an unreliable, immature brat? She made her bed. She had to sleep in it. I was 9. I gave her so many chances to fix her own problems, but I end up cleaning every mess she makes.
Let's go, Bob. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll go to the movies together. Just don't drag me to a horror movie or a musical, and we should be fine. You don't like musicals?
No!
They fake on screen what I do for real. Yuck. Yeah, by and large, musical movies fucking suck.
And then I'm back here, cobblestones beneath my feet with these towering buildings looking down on me. Wow, this sounds amazing, Gloria. If not for some of the disturbing details, it could be a heavenly place. No, the funny thing is, like, I don't mind musicals on stage. Like, if I'm there live with the musical, it's great. But like, where I loved going to, you know, Broadway and watching Rent live, I could fucking completely do without the movie. But I can't find this presence I'm looking for. A presence? You mean someone? Someone, yeah, somehow. A man, maybe. Someone you know? And then, tell me. Then, I don't remember what's next. I think that's where you woke me up. Oh no, I've interrupted your dream. Without an end, this story doesn't make any sense. Sorry to disappoint. Zeke is not a Disney adult then? I mean, Disney is different though. It doesn't strike me the same way as, you know, live action people in a movie musical. Because you're already watching something fantastical, being that it's a drawing that you're a motion drawing that you're watching. So I guess like the suspension of disbelief is already at a heightened state. So just adding music onto that doesn't really bother me all that much, I guess. I would say like it might be my favorite musical of all time is Hunchback of Notre Dame. Notre Dame, whatever. Cause fuck, man. The music in that cartoon, holy fuck. It's so good. Ugh. Yep. Fire, hellfire, this burning in my skin. Just so many great voices in that, man. Sorry to disappoint, Bob. It's a dream, not a fairy tale. You can't always make head nor tail of dreams. I think I'll go back to bed now, Bob. You don't try the croissants? Handmade, 1 hour folding the dough, remember? You said 45 minutes. They look delicious, but I'm not that hungry right now. See you later. All right. Thanks, Bob. My pleasure, Gloria. No, Disney Robin Hood is up there. Probably, like, my top 5 would probably be Hunchback, Robin Hood, let me think. Well, those are the 2 easy ones right off the top. The other 3, like, I have to go through them, like, probably, yeah, Sword in the Stone. That'd be in the top 5. Like, I have, like, all the titles going around in my head, and none of them, like, have jumped out at me as, like, is that my favorite? Because I enjoyed thoroughly The Little Mermaid, Lion King, Aladdin. Like, I love those. I mean, they're great. But I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of, like, the ones that stand out as, like, boom, top 5. Be Nasty, thank you for the 45 months. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, that's not Disney, is it? The Secret of Nim?
That's not Disney though, is it? That's a Bloom or a Bluth? That's a Bluth joint. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, Peter Pan? Maybe? Chipmunks aren't Disney, right? The Chipmunk movie isn't a Disney movie, right? Oh, 5 Volt? American Tail isn't Disney either. You know what? Think about it. I have to look at a list, make it top 5. But for sure, those 3 are definitely like my top 3 would definitely be Sword in the Stone, Hunchback, and Robin Hood. I mean, it's got Roger Miller, dude. That Roger Miller, like. God, and Robin Hood and Little John. Oh, it's just so good. I don't remember how it goes, but I loved it. All right, anyways. So, see you later? Later? Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll leave you alone. Alone? Yeah. Alone with myself. I might whistle beautifully, Cicely, but I'd give up the ability to whistle that, like, regularly on key. I'd give it up if I could whistle like my fucking dad could. Holy shit. He didn't have to put his you know, the fingers in the mouth. He could just like fold his tongue and he'd go, and 3-4 blocks away. That's how he'd call us home for dinner. Because that's how far away our elementary school playground was. He'd whistle from the front porch. Just unbelievably loud, and we knew that it was time to come home for dinner. And he tried to teach me. He really did. Could never get it. Well, 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 look who came back after all. How are you, Gloria? I wasn't sure you'd still be here. Why not? Things haven't been going my way lately. Uprooting yourself is a painful process and scary if you don't know where you'll be planted next. I think I'm starting to understand what you said last time. You know, about making room in my chest? There's something stirring inside me, I can feel it. But I can't see it or touch it. Maybe just listen to it. Listen to it? How? Why? Let's try something. First, close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Now breathe out again. Slowly, deeply. Be aware of your breath. And in again. And out.
It took 5 years, but we got there, baby.
Hell yeah, thank you, Thrill House. Can you hear it, Gloria? It's right there. Always has been. My breath? Exactly. You need to listen to yourself. And the first step is to be aware of your breathing. Proper breathing frees you to pay attention to everything else, both inside and out. Where did you take us? You brought us here, actually. A space you created yourself. Huh, not bad. Okay, what now? You're the one in charge here. You tell me. Well, I've been cooped up here for so long. Oh, shit. I didn't press the button. Stretching out. Now that's a good way to look at it. Think of this area as a place where you can stretch out your perspective to. My own personal space. That's nice. So, does that mean I need to come back here every time I feel stuck? That's up to you. This place represents your sense of hope, as long as... Now, hold on a fucking minute here. Okay. I don't know if you're still here, CMMRC. There it is. If you're still here, Commerk, CMMRC. I don't know if this is something you want to put a bug in someone's ear, but for people who are slow readers, maybe have auto advance off, like a toggle of the text. Because sometimes I read slow and sometimes I don't, notice it right away. I don't know. I honestly have no idea if that's something that's easy to do or not, but there's 2 dialogue boxes that I missed the last half of because I was, I guess, relishing the sound of my own fucking voice. Anyway. Something in you wants to come out, Gloria. And it just needs a little help. A little hope. Gloria.
I subbed to Zeke and I got 3 extra inches to my dick size. You too can get 3 extra inches by using your Prime sub right now. Zeke Pog.
Hey, you can't deny the the unsponsored confessional on that. That is the truth. 100% the truth as Super Sealand sees it. So, just so you know. Gloria? Gloria, are you there? Yep. Haven't figured out how to walk through walls yet. Okay, I'm coming down. What's up? After our chat this morning, the master sent me out shopping. And I have a little something for you. The vanilla macarons you told me about? Even better. Mr. Jangles, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hail, Mr. Jangles, Berserker. Thank you, Mr. Jangles. Auto Tuesday. Fun times. Is it this month's Cosmo? Wow, a magazine. Thank you, Bob. You're the best. But the camera? The master? Don't worry. He's asleep in his bedroom. But we better go quickly, right? Gotcha.
Shall I start? Start? Reading. I'm going to read it to you. Can't I do that myself? I don't think that's a good idea. Come on, otherwise it won't be any fun. I'll keep it off camera. Your boss will never know. Of course. Of course you'd want to put your hands on it and read it yourself. Buying the damn thing was a mistake. I think I'll head back upstairs. I'll bring those macarons next time. Bob, wait! Please? Sorry, I was being childish. I've already taken a huge risk here, Gloria. I know, I'm sorry. Watching Blades right now, Aldo's a fantastic character. The game is incredible and you're a great player. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Merzlot. I'm glad you liked it. That was a really, really fun time. Read it to me. It'll be fun. All right, off we go. Cosmopolitan 1990, the February issue. Madonna has announced her Blonde Ambition tour in Europe this summer with a lineup that includes her controversial single, See? The soda-sponsored album debuted this past March, prompting some religious groups to boycott. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Stryer! Oh, this part is on purpose. Okay, no problem then. Hey, if it's on purpose, that's fine. But it was starting to frustrate me. Stryer gifting a sub to 3-inch cock. 3-inch cock. Got a 3-inch cock for us. Yum, 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 yum. Wukage Sika, thank you for the 17 months. All right, here we go. Madonna claims her latest tour will showcase a unique artistic experience inspired by the likes of Fritz Lang, Stanley Kubrick, and Jean-Paul Gaultier. The laboratory has developed a new collagen molecule able to go deep under the epidermis and improve skin tension up to 60%. Initial trials indicate improvements of tint and demeanor in as little as 1 week. The Girls Fair, the disturbing underbelly of the models market. Several models have spoken up about abusive working hours, nightmarish management, and unhealthy diets. Despite the controversy, Scouts manage to recruit new young girls every year, many of whom are underage. Okay, nothing new in the news. The outside world used to be more exciting than this. Can you find the horoscope? Horoscope. Found it. Okay, Gemini. New beginnings await. After months of complications, you're back on track, and the horizon is bright. Wow, you know my astrological sign. Of course, your sign, place of birth, shoe size, allergies, blood type. Right. Ovulation schedule. That's okay, Bob, we get it. Keep reading the horoscope. Right. Someone new will soon enter your life. Enjoy their company to the fullest. Beware of negative emotions surfacing around the 13th. They might harm you or someone you care about. What's today's date, by the way? You really shouldn't care about that. Some ads for anti-aging cream, vodka, menthol cigarettes. Oh, there's a quiz. Lady Diana, Carolyn, or Stephanie of Monaco. Which princess are you? Want to take it? Yeah, that sounds fun. Cool. I bet I can guess all your answers. Okay, first question. Bring it on, I'm ready. When you were a child, your favorite type of play was? Getting into mischief. Really? I never would have guessed you're such a calm and kind person. As a princess, how do you feel about your servants? You respect them. I agree, my lady. Your driver is waiting to take you to a gala. Before you leave, you have a glass of Polyak, a Big Mac, A Prozac. Big Mac. You need a different personal chef for that one. Maybe someday I'll try cooking one of these American sandwiches. Your vacation home absolutely has to contain a library, a paraglider, a gym. Gym. You've got a gym mat and a jump rope. Looks like you're already on vacation. The paparazzi find your secret vacation hideout. You ignore them, they're an unavoidable part of life. Hop in your sports car and lose them in the mountains. Burst into tears. Even a princess needs her privacy sometimes. Ignore them. And the camera really likes you, so why worry? Being a princess is hard. Under stress, you tend to keep calm, run away, throw up. How about put on a happy face that melts once I get into the apartment, into a pile of weird flesh on the ground. Throw up. That's okay. Throwing up isn't the end of the world. Last question. Pay attention. Okay, I'm listening. You can't get through everything alone. Your perfect match is a chef, a pilot, a psychiatrist. They're baiting me. A chef? No, Bob. I'm not giving you the satisfaction. A pilot. No, he's gone all the time. A psychiatrist. Why? I thought shrinks were only for weirdos and psychos. So what's it say? One moment while I tally up the answers. If you have mostly squares, you're Lady Diana, the captive princess. How silly is that? Keep reading, Bob. For you, princesses are all protocol, obligations, and fake smiles. A crown? Yikes. That's heavy. A prince? Oh my, not so charming. In your palace, surrounded by your servants, you daydream of a simpler and easier life. Whatever. Who wrote that quiz anyway? Whoever it was, they deserve an award. They know nothing about Lady Di or the people around her. I think we'll have to stop there. The master could wake from his nap at any moment now. The magazine, maybe? I can't give it to you, Gloria, I'm sorry. Maybe you can hide it upstairs so we can read it another time? And if the master finds it in my belongings, a woman's magazine no less, he'll know it was for you. You'll find the perfect hiding spot, I'm sure of it. But, come on, Bob. Be a real man for once. Wow. Rise and shine. You're not up yet? What? Oh, it's you. Are you ready to play? Sure. Just give me 5 more minutes. T-pose! Hey! Hey! I said give me a minute. Wake up! You promised we could play. At dawn's first light, remember? I'm not sure I said it like that. All right, stand back. I need to stretch. No! Come on, there's not much time left. What are you talking about? I have all the time in the world. Besides, grown-ups need to stretch so they don't hurt themselves. Can we play outside once you're all stretchy? I'd like to, but being an adult can be pretty complicated. I have a question. Do you like pirates or magicians better? I'm so bored. Please, I want to play already. Wait, I'm almost done. Kid? Gloria. Oh.
Gloria,
Ugh.
wake up. It's 11 a.m. already.
What a restless night. Bob must have let me sleep in a little.
Did he? I'll have a word with him.
Get off his back. He's doing his best, okay?
It seems you've taken a shine to him.
He listens to me. He cares about me.
Bob is a good man, indeed.
So why don't you treat him with the respect and kindness he deserves?
True. His treatment is quite severe.
Cruel to be kind, is that it?
It's what's best for him. And for you too, apparently. You've improved a lot since your arrival.
A rival? I guess that's one way to put it.
I'd like to reward your efforts.
With what? A philosophy manual, a bag of marbles?
Tonight, in the domain, I'm having a gathering. And you'll be allowed to participate, after a fashion.
Even if your friends are only half as creepy as you, I think I'll pass.
Don't get me wrong. I'm merely offering you the chance to have a separate soiree down here.
I have no interest in what kind of things you sickos, well, things sickos like you find entertaining.
You'd be surprised. I'll be handing off your party preparations to Bob. It's his idea, after all.
Hello, Gloria. Where were you? You look frazzled. Do I? Heavens, you'll have to forgive me. I've been so busy getting everything together. You mean for the party? Yes, indeed. I assume the master got you up to speed. Isn't he wonderful? It's all his idea, of course, because you've been so good. From where I'm sitting, it's his wonderfully kind servant who deserves all the credit. So thank you. I've got balloons, streamers, confetti, and all the delicious treats you can eat, of course. But first, a little present to get us in the mood. A cassette player! Your cassette player. With stereo sound. Wow, thank you! I don't know what to say, that's so cool! Press play. There's a cassette inside. Fleur et bleu! I don't know how to say that. Fleur et bleu. Their first album. My favorite one. I've been paying attention. Bob, you're amazing. I'm the happiest person on earth right now. Now that we've got music, let's get this party underway. All right, drunk, here's mine, drunk, here's money. That's okay, I understand. Oh, Bukake Sika, did I say 71? Thank you. Or thank you for 71. Thank you for 71, Bukake. All right, Bob, I'm done. You can look now. Ta-da.
Wow, Gloria, you're quite the interior decorator. Now that the room's ready, there's one last little thing for you. What, another present? You'll have to open it to find out. Cool, but let's have a drink first. I wish I could, really, but I can't stay. Wait, what? I have to go. You're leaving me? I'll be alone for my party? Bob, I really wish I could stay. I jack off into my mouth. 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 I guess we're gonna have to sit here and listen to how much I jack off into my own mouth for the next 5 minutes.
Thanks for being the best streamer on Twitch. All of us Chad watchers appreciate you.
I really wish I could stay, but I jack off into my mouth. Fucking yeah! Nice one. Thank you. I'm drunk. Here's money. Perfect timing and very, very generous of you. I appreciate it. Oh, and Strider TC has gifted a sub to Fleur et Bleu. Fleur et Bleu. Oh, that's not the right one. That'll do. Fuck it. Good enough. All right. All right. I really wish I could stay, but the master has tasks for me. You've got everything you need to have a ton of fun. So, enjoy. Okay. Bob, wait, please. Have fun, Gloria. And you think you're a merciful ruler, but you're just a whatever. It's my dick in a box. Let's see what's in the box. Wow, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. A champagne rosé and a Bordeaux should do the trick. Do you want some toilet chocolate? Thanks to all those breathing exercises, I can inflate all these balloons in no time. That's a huge cake for one person. What was Bob thinking? Oh shit, he did the bake-a-file in a cake thing. Come on, Bob. Strawberries and cream. Time for a taste. Delicious. I forgot how much I missed this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're here. You're actually here. Oh my God. I thought they just gifted you a sub because that was the name of the band, but the band is possibly actually here. That's crazy. That's awesome. Good to have you. Welcome. Let's jam. I don't have much in the way of a dance scene except for this, so this will have to do. Okay, just real quick, I gotta look. I gotta pause the music. It's gonna pause the music, but I just want to see if. Oh, yep, right there. The soundtrack. Wait a minute. Oh, yep. Curated by the extremely talented pop group Fleur Bleu, and Rêve soundtrack gathers glorious favorite songs. Yep, so you can buy it. If you like it, you can buy it. I forgot how much I missed this.
Missed what?
Hey, you're right on time. Come in, come in.
Wow, that looks awesome.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? I have an idea for a game.
Tell me! Tell me! Tell me! Tell me! Tell me!
All right. What do you say about a little game of hide and seek?
Yeah! I'm hiding. I called it. You count. No peeking, okay? Let's start. Close your eyes. First to win 3 rounds is the champ.
Oh,
Come on, keep those peepers closed and don't cheat, okay?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come. She's not here. Nope. Found you.
Gosh, you got me. I'll try to hide better. Let's start again.
Oh, thank you. Fleur. 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come. Not here. Found you.
You're so good at this game.
You need better spots, kid. Forgot you're dealing with a hide and seek professional.
Close your eyes and count again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come. Not here. Oh, I can see your head peeking out. Found you.
I guess you win.
Yes, I'm the champ, the hide and seek legend. That was super fun. I mean, you had fun too, right?
Yeah. Maybe hide and seek isn't that fun after all.
Okay, kid, enough games. Time to put some gas in the tank.
Next, can we go to the park?
Serendipitous stream to randomly tune into. Got the developer of the game and a band from the OST in the chat. I like to be listening to this in my car. I've got a long drive tonight. Nice. What park?
Outside. The park with the trees and the toboggan and the small pond. Do you know how to build a treehouse?
What would I want a treehouse for?
It's fun to build, and you can invite your friends over. So can we go to the park?
No. Have another puff.
I'm not hungry anymore. I want to go outside. You know what's more fun than the park? Dancing. Did you know I'm a professional dancer? Used to be the best. Oh shit!
Elle s'appelait Lizzie, il s'appelait Marco, elle de Miami, lui de Rio. Et tous les jeudis au dancing chez Jojo, ils allaient devenir vraiment accros quand elle tournait sa jupe d'or. On ne voyait qu'elle dans le décor. Ça faisait
Oops.
swing dans la salle et ding dans le temps. Java salsa ou rock'n'roll. Swing dans la salle et ding dans le temps. Il twistait les danses les plus forts. Les yeux de Lydie et ceux de
3 stars! Terrible! I did 4 stars last time. Glow glow! Glow glow! The Eyes Wide Shut guy is here! Wake up! Wake up, please. Glow glow. Hey, kid. Give me a minute and we'll get back to dancing. Can we leave? I don't want to be here anymore. Don't be silly. Have a piece of cake. Bob made that. It's delicious. Can we leave, please? Go outside or somewhere else. Come on, eat the cake with me, kid. I'm not hungry. I just want to leave. Come on, just a bite? No, I don't wanna. Fine, more for me. Don't you want to leave too? Kid, look around you. I have everything I need here. Now shut up and let me eat in peace. Let's go, please. This room is small and sad. Might look like a small room to you, but who's to say we don't choose our own interpretation? Huh? Sometimes all you need is a change of perspective. I don't want to change. I don't want to pretend. I want to leave. Leave? Somebody teach you to work miracles? You naive little brat living in La La Land. Time to grow up and face reality. Shut up! No, you shut the fuck up! Let go, you're hurting me! I'm not the one holding you back. You're just a prisoner of your own mind, shying away from reality. I can't. Drowning in fear. Breathe. But you can elevate yourself, kid. Elevate and finally be free. Complete Act 3. Oh, wow. Act 4, The Princess. Ah, there's where these kind of games always get weird. You must not have been here for very long. It done been weird.
Hello, dear. How did you sleep? Wow. Looks like the party was a success. I've just come from the market. Merchants were still setting up shop, endless rows of colorful vegetables, beautiful and unblemished. Just how I like it. Gloria? Yeah. You seem distant. A success. Yeah. Is it the party? You didn't enjoy it? You didn't like my playlist? Or the cakes? Everyone looks so happy and proud. You can't blame me for not wanting to leave. Gloria, are you okay? An omelet and some toast should put you back on track. I'll be back shortly. Bob? Pancakes. What did you say? Bring me pancakes with chocolate sauce. The sauce. Drown them in it. Gray Braid, are you here? I need help. Oh, I have the yell back. Gloria. I think I've done something very wrong. Come here. There's nothing we can't fix. I'll be saying goodnight, getting pretty late here. Hope you're enjoying the time of the game. Epilogue's pretty long. Have a good night and thanks for the fun stream. Well, thank you, CMMRC. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Oh, this we can't fix. It's too late. That little girl trusted me and I... Squeeze. And so I did. I see. A voice from inside that you chose not to hear. What are you talking about? You need to reconnect your feelings to accept what your inner self is telling you, pleasant or painful. But I have hope already. You told me it was all about hope. That's true. Everything starts with hope. But hope isn't enough. You need something more, something abandoned and something buried deep. Your intuition. My intuition? Your intuition will help you feel what is true, what is right. If hope is the wind in your sails, then intuition is the compass to guide you. A most effective tool, you see. On the topic of tools, I could really use a welding torch and some pepper spray. You said it's buried somewhere? Where exactly? Oh, that's the thing. Only you know where. You're the one who buried it. Deep down, long ago. Bob? Where the hell is he? Yes, Gloria, I'm here. Hey. I'm hungry. I cooked a delicious coq au vin for the master. Would you fancy a plate? Cake. Pardon me? I want cake. What about the macarons I brought you this morning? Whoosh, disappeared. I don't think too much dessert is ideal, Gloria. My blood sugar's low, I can feel it. Plus, my tummy hurts. Wouldn't you rather have some medicine? Nah, cake is better, with cream. I'll feel better after. I'll see what I can do. Good boy. Oh, Bob! Bob! Homemade whipped cream! Not that crap from the supermarket. What? You don't like a cherry pie with ready whipped topping?
Gloria, all that screaming is becoming quite the nuisance.
Oops. I didn't realize that Mr. Money's office was so close to my bedroom.
If you need Bob's help, use the intercom on the wall.
Intercoms are for pretentious cowards like you. Bob prefers to hear me out in person. Look, how about you worry about all your master business, and I'll take care of my own.
I would advise you to rethink your
Elle
tone,
s'appelait
Gloria.
Lizzie, il s'appelait Marco.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Miami, lui,
Lock me up?
Et tous les jeudis au dancing chez Jojo, ils allaient
New York,
devenir
New York, that's
vraiment
beautiful.
accros quand elle tournait sa jupe d'or.
Stop making that face.
On ne voyait qu'elle dans le décor. Ça faisait swing dans la salle.
Got a date with you later. If these stop fitting, Bob will be thrilled to shop for more.
Les yeux de Lydie et ceux de Marco se sont croisés sur un
Oh, it's the swan head. I was wondering what the fuck that was.
sur un
There, fixed.
exécuté avec
Intuition. Where would I have buried that? Gray Braid said long ago I hid it somewhere deep down. Shit. Want to play with magic? Greetings, Mademoiselle Gloria. Hello. How do you know my name? Magic, naturally. I read it in the depths of your beautiful eyes. Let me guess. Life has been challenging lately. Yeah, well, it all started when... All right, very touching story. How about a little magic game to brighten your day? Well, I have somewhere to be, so... Duty can wait! If you're even half as talented as you are lovely, you've got a real shot. And we'll have a lot of fun. So, what do you say, Mademoiselle Gloria? I suppose a little fun won't hurt. Let's play. But beware, it's a challenging game. Only the brightest minds will prevail. Sounds more like a chore to me. Behold my most
marvelous creation, the pair matching game. I think I know what I have to do. You guessed it, fantastique. You've got a touch of magical talent after all. Fantastique. No idea. I only saw one. That was luck. Increíble. You beat the game, Mademoiselle Gloria. An amazing performance, bravo! Care for another round? It's an absolute joy to see your talents in action. No. Nah, enough. Quel dommage! You almost set a new winning streak record. You'll come back soon, right? Right. Trees don't have much to say. I buried it somewhere deep down, but I'm going up. Oh, maybe I fall off the side. Maybe that's what I gotta do? No? Okay. Oh, I saw that dude fall off the side. Oh, what's this? The man with no roof breaks her heart. She turns back. Oh. Okay. Not lost, just buried. I gotta find all the bookie books, huh? Okay. Okay. Hey, what up, Valentine? The phrase on the wall speaks strangely to her. She's on her way. If I look into it, I can see an eye staring at me. She remembers higher there is a door she fears leading to the depths. Ah, turds. Oh, wait. No, I gotta find the book pieces. There we go. Descending is not free fall. She goes down but emerges on the other side. Oh. There, under the filth, stripped from his dignity. A human like me. A human like me. Oh, why'd I say it twice? A wreck, looking for a way out, at the bottom of his glass. She moves forward. Oh, the phrase on the wall speaks strangely to her. She walks on her way. A wreck. Looking for a way out at the bottom of his glass. Oh, a wreck. This guy. Oh, maybe not. I thought that was it. Yeah, no, I saw the previews for Twisted Metal TV show and it looks fucking terrible. Because the fucking previews, they have no cars in them. It is so stupid. Or trailers or whatever they are. Ah, this is him. The wreck? Nope. Oh. Oh, the man with no roof. Breaks her heart. Oh, the homeless guy. Now, is this on a loop? I think this might be on a loop. No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, the text lit up when you approached, but when it was the writing on the wall, it was glowing. So I thought the things I you know, trigger would glow as well, but oh, not okay. I thought he was the man with no roof. Homeless. Oh, then it, wow, it lights up way late. Descending is not free fall. And then she remembers. Higher. There is no door. There is a door she fears leading to the depths. Oh, keep going. Not lost, just buried. Here we go. Finally get to go down to the basement. Gloria. Gloria. What? Oh, good. It's my daily dose of happiness. Italy's finest cake, tiramisu. It should cheer you up. Good. The spoon? The spoon, small or large? What kind of question is that? Give me the big one. Is everything all right, Gloria? Yeah, everything's peachy. Well, everything except your stupid boss. Well, at least you have me. Right again. What would I do without you? And the tiramisu, it's to your liking? Yeah, very yummy. I'm feeling better already. You don't look better. Maybe I should have brought you something for your stomach. I'm okay. I just need a sip of water to help it go down faster. Gloria! Enough, I'll get you some medicine from upstairs. And some coq au vin too. Fuck. Gloria? All right. How do you feel?
Better, actually. Way better. This stuff works miracles. Oh, that's a relief. How about bringing me a box of this stuff? Just in case. Sure, I'll get it for you now. I knew the cake was a bad idea. Did you say something? Ugh, the stench in here. It's revolting. Why are they letting the trash pile up like this? Does that door lead further down? I can't open it without a key. Wait, did that box have a... No. Okay. A suffering sink, the victim of its own hunger or mistreatment by another. A woman made of rubber and metal. Wrinkle or rust, everything must eventually return to dust. In the darkness, its sketched silhouette glows vividly. I hear music coming from the other side. A portrait of an old woman, her form eroded by time. A portrait of a young girl, freshly etched in stone. I feel so numb. This music feels so soothing, like nothing else matters. Why would I stop it? This machine seems to move in rhythm with the music, a death-inducing flow.
Yeah! Karate chop that fucking shit. Oh, wait, what?
It's shaking like it's afraid of something.
Welcome, Downey.
Good God, Nick. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, shit my pants. Thank you for the tip. Fucking asshole.
Oh, there we go. In the darkness, the drawing glows. It looks like a woman. I knew that. I knew that was going to happen. Thanks, Mrs. Outline, or whoever drew you there.
Oh, I love you too, Nick.
Okay, let's try that key.
Falling.
Oh, hello, dear. I'm surprised to see you here. A princess needs her servant handy, especially when she's also her personal chef, or he's also her personal chef. I'm no princess, Bob. Would you fancy something sweet to eat? I have some delicious cakes baked just for you. I'm good, but thanks. Okay. So maybe I come back later? What's this thing? Hey. Oh, hello. Outside voice. She still love umbrella. Thanks again. Basement voice. It's great to hear from you. Where are you? She don't remember. It hurt her, the cage. Outside voice want more nails. I think I'm fine. She like you. I like you too, basement voice. Oh. I've got to go. I'm looking for something precious down here. Oh, okay. Good luck, pretty voice. What I need is a hose to wash off all this sidewalk chalk. That'd really help. Oh, that is a door. Holy shit. There must be some way to turn the lights on.
Zeke.
Yo, White Max, thank you for the 19 months.
This looks just like my fuse box back home. I'll bet this switch turned the lights back on. Yeah, there we go. There used to be a precipice here. Desperately deep. But with the lights on, it's just a room full of children's drawings.
Like I said. Arkanstark with the 12 months, thank you very much.
Basement voice, you still there? Yes, she's still there. How did you get locked in a cage? Basement voice?
Button go push, rent go bed. Zeke love.
Nope, nothing. Basement voice is not answering. Button go push, other in, thank you for the 40 months.
Looks like the back of a garbage truck. I'll bet it can swallow anything you throw at it. How do I open this thing?
Oh, it's appearing. Intellects rival the gods. Thank you, Assistily. Oh, it must be on a random.
Hey again. Hello, Gloria. You know what? Actually, I think my blood sugar's running low. Give me one of those cakes. Coming right up. I have a Saint Henri, a strawberry cake, a tiramisu maybe, whichever's the biggest, and a slice won't cut it. Give me the entire cake. Then for you, I choose the strawberry cake. Here's a spoon. No need. The real basement voice is the friends we made along the way. No, I gotta feed it to hungry trash mouth. Oh, Mr. Trash Mouth. Shit. Hey, look what we've brought you. Interesting, right? Good girl. But there's been a change in tonight's menu. Nom 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 nom. All right. It's about that time. We're going to take our last break. I'm not sure how many acts there are in this, but I think I could probably finish it up like in the next couple of hours. So don't want to rush it. Let's take a break and we'll come back and we'll see if we can't do that.